Well, everyone, you might be trying to figure out which one is a better option here. Is the automatic brightness that your iPhone automatically comes with the way to kind of keep it on your particular device? Or should you go through and actually convert it to basically manual brightness? Now, here's the thing. In my personal opinion, I think automatic brightness is a really, really good option, right? If you don't mind it, if you're using it currently on your device and it works for you, then I think that's a really, really nice thing. But I will tell you, I almost always keep all of my iPhones on manual brightness. And the reason for that is it just gives me more control on my device. And when I look at which one is particularly the better one here, it really depends on your use case. But I genuinely do think that, an iPhone, in my personal opinion, every single one I'm going to use, almost every single one that I typically pick up will be on manual brightness. Now, number one, the main advantage for both, with automatic brightness, one, it just automatically will go through and adapt your particular brightness to different areas. So that is something that I really do like. Going through and going from one area to the other, it is very convenient of just having a particular iPhone just automatically adjust the brightness for you, and I do think that's really cool. I also have heard in some cases that it can help kind of, manage your battery life a little bit better. So, if your brightness is automatically high and you're going to an area that doesn't need a lot of high brightness, it will automatically adjust for you, and I do think that's really nice. The disadvantage of that is that it's not as of a consistent, panel when you're not on automatic brightness. When you're on automatic brightness, meaning when you're on automatic brightness, it will just randomly switch for you even if your brightness is perfect. And one thing for filmers who are filming iPhones all the time like myself, if it's on automatic brightness, if you adapt your shot, if you change the ISO and edit your camera to a perfect shot, it may automatically change the brightness and you'll have to redo everything. That can be a very annoying thing. With manual brightness, the main advantage of this is that it gives us just control overall. Now, on top of that, it gives us the ability of maybe having better battery life in some cases. It just depends on a use case. The reason I like manual brightness again is that I find it just better for me, and I feel like the automatic brightness doesn't set the brightness to what I want that's comfortable for me. And the annoying thing about automatic brightness is that you have to go inside of the settings to toggle it on or off. But when I find the specific setting and find the specific, brightness that works for me, I typically don't have to modify too much. The option and kind of the annoying thing with manual brightness is that if I'm in a very high bright environment and I forgot to go and change my brightness up, or let's say I'm in a very, very low brightness environment and I forget to turn my brightness lower, it will kind of surprise you. If you're in a very bright environment, sometimes I won't be able to see my display with manual brightness because I didn't increase the brightness before. Or same thing with the high brightness in a low brightness area. That can be kind of embarrassing. But in this case, typically for me, it doesn't really, it really just comes down to which one, you prefer. I personally prefer manual brightness because it gives me more control. And when I'm filming, videos on those phones, it typically looks better. When I'm using automatic brightness, it still looks good. But if I wasn't filming it that much, maybe I would use it. But I don't think I could ever go back to using automatic brightness now that I'm used to kind of using manual brightness. So in terms of that, kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.